It's Friday, high day. It's me on a solo one tonight. If you knew the amount of stress I had before this show, you would understand why it's me on my own. But we're gonna talk no more transfers. Something that I've been saying on the show for a little while. Um, Something that seems to be coming to fruition by the state of Amorim's face today. He looked like he got slapped. He looked like he was furious. And he's no, furious isn't the word. More downbeat and downtrodden in this press conference. It could be the amount of abuse that he's had from the Leeds result. From the last result we had, which was an absolute disgrace against Wolves. But another presser and more news to talk about. Before I need to go any further, look, let me just say a howdy to Tottenham till we die. Hope you're doing well, man. Hopefully get you back on next week and we can start the mix zone all over again. We've had a few defeats in between, so yeah, we can mourn together, mate. The realest podcast, hi, Mr. B, according to reports, he did, bruv. Let me tell you, he looked defeated in that press conference. So look, let's get the presser out the way, and then we'll talk about the fact that we're not going to be making any transfers. So Amorim started, guys. If you are new to it, there's a few of you actually watching on YouTube, which is good. Just give us a like, and look, get your comments in. You know what I'm like. I haven't had my Friday drink yet, so I'll be able to focus on all of the messages. Oh shit, Suze, how are you? How have you been? I hope the new year has treated you really, really well. Yeah, I hope. Yeah, damn Skippy. Right, so let's get this up and going. So, right, in regards to injury news, we're going to Leeds with no different issues. We shall see tomorrow. We have more training. I don't think anyone else is going to recover. Yeah, which is kind of what we knew. So, team-wise, it's probably going to be the same team that he puts out. It's just going to be whether he decides to play two at the back, one at the back. Look, in the last game, which was fair to see, or whether he goes yeah, they are the big problem. But I mean, look, there's not much we can do, Suze. They're here to stay. Right. On the Leeds rivalry, I heard it was a big derby, a great environment, big rivalry, but everyone in the game. But every game in the Premiership is so tough. So it's one more game. I don't know about it. Might be one more game for us. I'm not sure it's one more game for Leeds, to be fair. They've been up for this. This is the one that when the fixtures come out, like we look for the Liverpool. I personally look for the Arsenal one. We've got some fans who look for the Man City one first. Leeds look for that one first. There's no argument. So he needs to get them on it. United on making progress. We are playing better when we have a full squad. We are clearly attacking better. Yeah, our defense is still shit though, isn't it, Amron? We have been good enough in detail. We should have more points in this moment, which we would all agree with. We think we've dropped maybe 10 from winning positions already. But of course, we are always wanting more. And again, we should have more points on the table. Obvious. The embargoed version is going to be the one that we're really going to be looking into once they do the juicy bits that we're not going to get tomorrow. Yo, we deserve better. I hope you're doing well, man. I hope you're doing well, my friend. I hope Friday's treating you well. Indeed. Right. Leeds again. They have a lot of pace. Sometimes we struggle with pace. So he's told them already. He's already told them one little advantage, yeah, in case these people didn't know. Pace and running power. That he did say the running power. I said the running power, but yeah. You know, it's the running power as well. They are confident, but we prove we can win any game in any situation, in every context. So we will try to do that again. We know they changed the system. They have different players in front. The last game they rotated, which this is what I'm saying. They rotated against Liverpool to play their strongest team against us. You know what I mean? Rested Calvert-Lewin and he still came on and touched the back of the net. You know what I mean? We'll get to your confidence in a minute, Angel. The last game they rotated 2 players, Calvert-Lewin and Okafor. They usually are starters, so they have good manager, good players, a great environment. So it's going to be a tough game. Yeah, we deserve better. Here we go. Rivalry compared to Portugal. It is different. I have never experienced this one. In Portugal, there are big rivalries. Here it's the same. Different environment, different culture, but the noise is going to be big. We just have to perform. But it's hard to compare different cultures, different derbies, different history. Let's just focus on the game. It's 11 guys versus our 11 guys in the beginning, and we will try to win. When you play for United, you need to be ready for everything. You guys have the best league in the world. Every game now, and you see every week there is a lot of draws. You never understand what is going to happen at the end of the week. So it's going to be tough, but always tough nowadays in the Premier League. That's normal, the normal spiel. There wasn't anything. January transfer window. The piece de la resistance. This is the part that got everybody going. Oi, I don't do uniforms. I'm not going to comment. I'm not going to make another comment. We deserve better for you to start, but I don't do uniform. January transfer window. The transfer window is not going to change. We have had no conversations in this moment about having a change in the squad. There is a process. There is an idea that is going to continue. We are near Champions League places, but we are near also like 18th behind us. So let's focus on the next game. Just that. Our focus is to win the next game. Oh. Academy players. Yeah, it's got to that stage now. It's actually got to that stage where people are calling him scammering. Yeah. Academy players. We will look to everything, but we need to be prepared. You can see the squad. It is impossible, and you cannot stretch the players we do not have in the moment. But of course, I will try to pick the team that is ready to cope with that. And I will try to read the game and understand what I can do to help us in the game. No, what he's going to do is set up the game and then walk around the side until half time and bring off the player who scores. But look, it is what it is. There needs to be experience. Yeah. They need to experience. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. But it's going to be hard for any player, even the guys with a lot of experience. But again, we have already experienced that. God, he spoke of experience a lot. Bilbao last year was amazing. The sound, the feeling is completely different, but we need to be ready. So he's just, yeah, you know, that might be more suffering. That might be have to call him. Unasked, if anybody has asked to leave, no one has asked. I don't expect them to leave. And that was his 6-minute presser. Any thoughts on that? Any ideas on that? Any comments on that? As I said, his demeanor, he sounded really, 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 really defeated, which was strange to see in the press conference. But look, we had Maresca getting the boot because he didn't toe the party line. Maybe he doesn't want to do his job. You know my business, man. Yeah, I have a career. I definitely hate security, but yeah, it's dark. It's the dark side security. Yeah, I mean, it was just weird to have seen him like that. I looked at and I did hear people saying online, and I think that he did look a bit deflated. But yeah, he really, really does. I'm not confident of the score on Saturday. Yo from Malta, Mr. Sanjay. I'm just gonna say Sanjay. I'm not gonna get the rest of that to come butcher your name there. But I hope you're doing well, man. If you are new to it, look, just hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you like. If you want to, but you're here now, so you might as well just do it, innit? Yeah, Boxing Unfiltered. I see you've got no sympathy for him, but I won't put that up. I won't put up the rest of that comment, mate. I won't put up the rest of that comment, mate. So yeah, look, there's a few of us in here. Obviously, now you've heard the score for the that's what I like. Big up. Thank you. Really appreciated, man. Really appreciated, man. Listen, it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing, bro. Our language is a lot worse than yours, and ours isn't in print. Ours is actually said where it comes up on the subtitle thing. So look, it's no worries, bro. No stress at all, man. Kieran, I wouldn't be surprised if we won on Sunday, because every time Amorim gets a bad result, he scams a win. I will take a scammy win. I'll be honest. I don't care how we win, and I know probably us winning a lot more games is going to keep him in a job, but I don't like losing. I don't like losing. So if it means that he stays in his job because we keep on winning, then look, so be it. The struggle's real, man. We can't choose. We can't pick and choose, you know what I mean? We deserve better. 2 presses he has. He was cute with the press. Then the last presser, he did that. I didn't change my system because of you, and now he looks broken. That's our manager. There you go, bro. There you go. Hydra. What's up, Hydro? How you doing, man? I hope you're enjoying your Friday, man. I hope you're feeling Friday. Let's have a look. Can I have a couple of score predictions before we go to the fact that we're not going to be making any transfers? I can generally see Leeds beating us 3 or 4-0. I'm not sure it's going to be nil. I'm not sure it's going to be nil, to be fair, but yeah, we will struggle. Mine is a 2-1, 2-1 defeat. Yeah, I know. I am trying. We deserve better as expecting a battering on that one. Look, guys, look, just join me for the watch along in it, and we'll see how that goes, to be fair. Double A has gone 2-2. Boxing Unfiltered has gone 4-1 Leeds. We deserve better has gone 49-1 Leeds. When the Seagulls follow the Trawlers, still think Leeds will win 2-1. Yeah, Chat Sport 1-0 Leeds. Kieran, you're the only positive one. You're the only one offering a ray of light at the moment, bro. Let's just try and spread that positivity to us, yeah? Yeah, we do. We know that. But look, there's nothing we can do about that at the moment, Sanjay, to be fair. Johnny Hill has gone 3-1 Leeds. That's it. I think that might be your shots of Bacardi there kicking in there, Sanjay. We deserve better. You know, Leeds have scored 3 goals in their last 3 home games. Well, thanks for reminding us. We deserve better. Thanks for that. And the Real Talk Pod. It's time for Jim Ratcliffe and Ineos to start answering some difficult questions. But who's going to ask them? Who's going to ask the questions for them to answer? That's the problem. You know what I mean? They have these little interviews, but they get their little their friends to ask them very unpainful questions, and then he'll come on there and lie, saying things like we would have been broke by Christmas. You know what I mean? Let's have a look. Leeds ain't that great either. We're better away. Oh, okay, Kieran. Okay, that's the one. Yeah, but we didn't want him. Let's no. Yeah, I think that was a good thing to decline, if I'm really, really honest. Right. Now, obviously, he spoke on the pressure about nothing changing transfer related wise. I said it. I half said it in jest, but I did expect it. No transfers coming in. That is the main story of the day. He's going to go with his squad until the end of the season. What I'm asking you is, as a manager or as Amorim, do you think that the board have told him no one's coming in? I mean, he said no transfers. He could have been cute and didn't say anything about a loan, but I'm going to assume he meant that the squad wasn't changing. No ins, no outs. We've heard that Xerxes is pushing for a move. It's obvious he doesn't. It's obvious he doesn't rate Xerxes. Sorry, yo, Matty. I hope you're doing well. It's obvious he doesn't rate Xerxes at all. And he's playing him because he has to play him. I assume he starts this week again, hopefully in a different bloody position that benefits Xerxes. But with that, and with obviously rumours about Kobe saying that he's staying, do you think this is all tied into one big thing? The fact that they've probably told Kobe, one, he's definitely not moving. It's not his choice. Could it be that, I did hear that maybe, some of the players have spoken to Kobe to try and change his mind. Maybe that is how it's gone. Guys in the chat, what do you think? Just let me know your opinions. The fact that we're not buying any players, to me, doesn't surprise me. I'm not even pissed off about it because it wasn't something I was expecting to happen. Johnny Hill, Amorim's transfer comments sounding very politician-like. Maybe he should run against Starmer. Do you think that's what it was? He was trying to toe the party line there. We deserve better. Collier has been recalled and expected for late January, so he's Agarte's replacement instead of dipping into the market. You say replacement, you think obviously Agarte's been linked with Galatasaray, who could offer him Champions League football, probably offer him more wages, to be fair, the way Galatasaray are going. Do you really think he's going to bring in Collier, a youth player, or a younger player, really ripping up trees when he was with us? He wasn't tearing down trees on his loan as well until he got injured. So I would hope not, to be fair. We deserve better. We called it yesterday that Bruno is going in the summer. Yeah, I mean, obviously nothing's been said on that. And if that is the case, then they really do need a proper overhaul. And whatever play they get is not going to be the same profile as Bruno in regards to what he creates. So maybe the team will be built differently again. Maybe he'll get the out and out winger that he wants to play on that side if the club back him. And this is another thing, maybe they're not backing him because now they've got doubts about him as a manager and whether or not they should be pumping more money into this summer. All right, it might only be 25 million to get Gallagher in, or 25 million to get the guy from Saudi on the Portuguese midfielder. Oh, his name's gone. His name slipped me. So maybe that's something. Maybe that's something that they're looking at as well. So right, okay. So chat sport. Gardner's out of contract at Everton at the end of the season. So could this be where that Gardner link has now come from? See, I didn't know that. I just heard that we were linked with Gardner and wondered why we were going to be taking a player back. But they're following the Chelsea model, so maybe that's what they're doing, get these players out on semi-loan just to come and get them back. I mean, will Gardner come back? Who knows? Is he going to be a starter? Again, who knows? I'm not sure how he's been playing this season, so I can't say whether it'd be a recommendation or not. I would just assume. Thank you, Neves. That's the one. Thank you very much. I would assume that they're going to be trying to renew his contract. Yeah, there you go. Everton will trigger the 1-year extension, in my opinion, and sell him. I mean, they might give him more than that. Has he been that bad where he doesn't deserve his contract to be renewed? Weird. So look, we're going in with nothing. We know we're going to be going for the rest of January unless we get some sort of surprise. I don't see Ruben changing. Where do you see us? Obviously, we've had one part of the season. We've got 30 points. What do you see us finishing on? Let's have a look. Johnny, I do find it funny that it keeps getting put out that Anderson's our main target when it seems clear Belabor will. Yeah, they tried to fool us. They are trying to fool us. But Labour's going to come. They're going to get that deal done. I think they're going to get that deal done and make that be a club decision. Matt, I can't touch that link, to be fair. It won't come up on mine. So guys, Matty sent a link into the chat. I know it's nothing to do with Pornhub, so give it a follow. Give it a press if you can. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, Matty, I can't check the link. Do me a favor, put that in our put it in our agenda group, and I'll open it up. I'll have it open up. So Chat Sport, you've got a question up here. So are United back in Amorim? I don't think they are. I don't think they are. I really, really don't think they are. That's my opinion. That's my opinion on it. One second. You know, thanks for that, Matt. A Sky Sports exclusive. Manchester United have explored a deal for Carlos Baleba in this window, but are not expected to progress, with Brighton expected to hold on to him until the summer. Man United could sign 2 central midfielders in 2026, plus others, including prospects, another bloody prospect, we're sick of bloody prospects, like Buwadi at Lille and Muzaktis at Olympiacos. There you go. I have no idea who Biadi is, and I have absolutely no idea who Muzaktis is. The Blaber one, that is the one that we're going to get. That's the one we're going to go for. They would have had a whole year to have got the deal done, so I just expect it to be done. We deserve better. Brighton won't sell Baleba until his value inflates. Well, I don't know how much more it's going to. I don't know how much more it's going to inflate. Right. So Bawadi is fire. He's an 18-year-old from. Oh please! I'm sick of these fucking kids. Come on, man. Just buy some ready-made players, please, man. We're buying these players, these future players. Life's too short, man. I want to be getting excited now, man. Waiting for the summer to get summer for us to sign him, and then another 3 years after we've loaned him out to here, there, and everywhere before he kicks on again. Yeah, see, all these acquisitions and sign all those youngsters, i.e. Kone, and I'm hearing they're looking to loan Kone out to Lausanne. So we're going to be losing another. Yeah, you're right. Listen, bro. Listen, yes, I do. We deserve better. Fucking cheek. Yeah, unks, you know. Mistake, guy. Listen, look, yeah, they're gonna keep trying to get those shekels in until they can get this stadium completed, man. Oh God. Look, the fact that the games are going to be coming thick and fast now means that we ourselves probably won't be focusing too much on transfers. Look, I don't want us to win. I don't want us to win. I don't want us to lose at all. Oh, I'm back. Yeah. Change the formation. With those same players, just to prove himself wrong. I don't think he's going to do it. I think he goes in there with the same. It is actually just Ray and Nephew and orange juice. To be fair, we deserve better. Something nice and quick, just to take the edge off my day. You know. Let's see. 2 wins would be interesting to see. Might be United's highlight of the season. Oh my God, wouldn't it? Yeah, do you know what? Double A. the one thing that Amorim's done this year is break records, and he's good at that. He really is good at that. So we haven't beaten them since 2002. They didn't have Amorim. They didn't have Amorim as a manager played against them in 2002. So it changes nothing. It really changes nothing. Yeah, Matty, I just think it causes him more headache. I think it causes him more headache if he does that. I would rather he did, to be fair. But, I'm not sure he will. I don't think his balls are big enough. His balls are like this. You know, I don't think he does it. So it just causes him more headache. And if we win, especially with the same team, pardon me, that he's just put out, you know, it's weird. I remember the days of being shocked when we lost the game. Now I'm shocked when we win one. Look, what can we do, man? What can we do? Saying Mount isn't making it. No, it's going to be the same bunch of players. It's going to be the same bunch of players. Same bunch of grapes or sour grapes or big sour grapes. Yeah, big sour grapes, isn't it? Yeah, that's more what it is. Yeah. Okay, so Johnny Hill, did you see that graph? Oh, Gross was re-signed by Brighton as well. He will have something for us in the FA. I mean, even that, could that be, you know, nobody's spoken and said, oh, he's coming in midfield and, you know, it could be on the move. Nobody's really drifted onto that part of it either. But look, what do we do? What do we do? Look, guys, I've had my chat. I've let you have your chat. And it's nearly half an hour. I think that's a couple of minutes longer than I wanted to go. But look, it was a quick one. Trying to get something out every day, every other day. We won't have nothing out tomorrow, obviously, unless some really big news breaks, and it probably won't be me doing it because I'm going to have my football match tomorrow. It's expected to be -2 out there, so I'm not even sure it's going to be on. To be fair, I'm going to carry. I hope you lot carry on doing what you've been doing. Be safe. Join me for the watch along from 12:15 on Sunday. The reaction show after that will be whatever time, especially if it's a loss. It's probably not going to be early. It's probably not. Oh, indeed. 100%. We've got that watch along going on Sunday, mate. So we can have our cuss fest. We can have our early afternoon cuss fest nice and early. You know what I mean? Yo, we deserve better as always, man. Listen, I have to tell you this. Yesterday, what you did to Yabba, I tell you, bro, I have not laughed so much. His face, when you start. Oh God. Oh yeah, you did. That was absolutely brilliant. That was that. Guys, if you don't know, look, just watch the end of yesterday's show, last night's show. If you really want to know what we're talking about, just watch the last 4 minutes. Actually, you could watch the whole show, but it was quite long. But it was a good show, to be fair. But if you only want to catch a bit that we're talking about, yeah, just watch the last. There you go, Matty. There you go. Look, mid-afternoon, man, we're allowed. You know what I mean? We'll take the swear box off and we'll go for it, man. We'll go for it. But guys, always appreciated. Always appreciated for the love. There's 50 of us watching on both of them. Will I get 50 likes? I doubt it, but can I get a 15? Maybe 50 likes between the three, between the two. Yeah, I'll take that all night. It makes it all worth it. But guys, honestly, thanks for watching. It's me, Mr. B. If you are new to it, if you're old to it, you already know who I am. See you all on Sunday. Thanks for watching.